Hello, YouTube. If you're like me, your vision has gotten worse over the years. I have retinitis pigmentosa, but I still have some vision left. And over the last maybe 5 or 6 years, I've come to really rely on some certain Android settings as well as the Envision AI app. So I like to use the sorry, I'm gonna have to look at my phone. The buttons on the bottom, the old school navigation way. And there's actually a fourth button you can enable in the bottom right here called the accessibility button. So you can press that.
Accessibility.
And what I have so that was the select to speak feature where you can press the accessibility button and then press select text on the screen and it will read it to you. So that's one of the first things to enable. When I first get my phone, I go into the settings and update like the font size and the display size to all large or almost as large as that'll go, so that'll help. I still can't really read it. So if you have the select to speak, I'll just show you like on YouTube here. If you're gonna click on a button. So I hit the accessibility button, it shows this little thing down here, this little red thing. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, so then I select the title of this YouTube video.
Crypto markets still dominated by fear. Crypto markets still dominated by fear. Go to channel, Lark Davis, play video.
Then you can hit that red thing to stop it from playing, and you can also move it around if it's on the way in the screen. And the other accessibility function that I rely on is magnification. So you can zoom in on any screen. So if you have to enable it for the accessibility button, so I have select to speak and magnification. So if I hold down the accessibility button, it'll bring it up and I can switch to magnification. So I'm going to zoom in on this. So I press the accessibility button with magnification, and see now I can move around very zoomed in. To get back out, hit the accessibility button again, and you're back. Oops. So basically, and also with the assistant, the Google Assistant can help you. So it's like, right, I have mine, instead of saying hey Google, I just say I hold the power button, and you have to select what each button does. So I have this open volume settings.
Opening audio.
So right, I held down the button. Now you don't have to do that. Maybe you like saying hey. For me, I have a lot of Google Home speakers and stuff, so they activate with the hey G. So I don't want to say that, but basically you can get into your settings, shortcuts like that, and let me show you Envision AI, which is a great app for reading documents and mail and stuff. Let's see what I got here to read. If I can figure out which side is up. Anyway, just show you. See, I have this adult product here, and if I simply open the Envision AI app, you can either do instant text where it'll just start reading everything, or you can also do scan text. So I'll scan this.
All ledgers visible. Hold steady. Processing. 2.5 grams. Less than 0.3% delta 9 THC. Does not contain.
Anyway, so that's how I read my mail and stuff. So, by the way, this is the Google Pixel 8, which is a phone that I've been quite happy with. It's fast. I used to use Motorola's, but when you click the accessibility button, this can be very slow. And if you're using that, like if I was gonna go on Twitter, you can use Twitter. So I could like click on this and then have select to speak.
Crypto 7 at Cryptocat 7 verified hex conference. It sounds alright when people say.
But with a slower, older phone, that's just it. That little extra time waiting for that can really add up. So, basically, select to speak, accessibility button. You can have this accessibility button shortcut, without using the three buttons at the bottom. It can actually float, but I like it locked on the bottom with the other menus, the other menu buttons. So yeah, large font, large display size, the Google Assistant for helping you out, as well as select to speak and magnification. You could use what's it called? Wow, not select to speak, but talkback. Yeah, talkback is the other accessibility setting where what you press, it will read to you, and that one I think is a little harder to use, but maybe more beneficial if for someone who has no eyesight or very very low eyesight. But for me, with the limited eyesight that I have, this can get me through most things. So I don't know about iPhone, but the AI app, super helpful, reads documents. So there you have it. Sorry for the low video quality. Just wanted to throw something together to help people like me. A video I wish I would have seen, 4 years ago before I went through some growing pains and had to adopt new techniques maybe a little bit later than would have been necessary. So thank you for checking out the video. And yes, for those of you who subscribe to the channel for crypto content, I don't normally talk about losing my eyesight with retinitis too much, but it has affected me in crypto. But with some of these things I've just talked about, I can still do things out. Personally, I find using the phone to be easier than a laptop, but some people swear by laptops. So whatever, pick your poison. But now you know some Android accessibility settings for low vision. So be well, everybody. Peace.